Hey. Welcome to episode 3. Episode Trey of
Trey.
Trey of cocteau twinks. I have Lala. He's like behind the camera, just making sure everything's okay and it's recording. Iris actually suggested, she messaged me and she was like, oh, can I be behind the camera? Like, I'd love to sit in. And I was like, yeah, maybe, but I got Lala. I got Lala to do it instead. So here we are. Because fierce is fierce. Gag.
I
I
gotta pretend he's not here.
Yeah, I know.
Feels weird.
Yeah, I didn't really have much planned for this episode.
Oh, neither.
I just don't give a fuck about like structure. Like people be talking about structure. I'm like, what the fuck do you want to hear? Like, okay, so this guy on Instagram.com, he like posted on his story, he was like, no, I'm gonna fucking read him right now because he was like,
do it, mama, do it.
He was like, oh bro, I hate listening to podcasts right now. It's always men talking about a certain demographic they don't fuck with, or people talking about hookups for like 1 hour. He's like, oh, I'm not learning anything from it. And I'm like, bitch, there's a lesson in everything. You could learn a lot from the experiences that I've gone through.
That you've endured.
Like literally that I've endured, and the trials and tribulations of my life. Like that's just the real tea. Like there's always a lesson in that. So fuck you! Because I did not go through all the shit that I went through to have some fucking fashion fucking white boy like try and come for me on his fucking Instagram story. Honestly, I don't even know if he was like talking about me, but I don't know if like this is like, I don't know if all podcasts be like that or not, but it's kind of funny when like people always talk shit about podcasts saying like, oh, like that looks so easy. Like I could do so much better than you. Okay, so then get the fuck up and do it.
It is easy though.
Like you have the resources. Like go and do your fucking, like go yap on a motherfucking podcast if that's what you want to fucking do so bad. But you're not. And we are, because we're here. So shut the fuck up and get your fucking money up, bitch. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. Like it actually pisses me off because it's constantly like people just talking, being like get if you knew anything about having a fucking business, then maybe you would know, but you don't. So like get up off your fucking ass and work. Like get a job, start a business, like suck a dick. Like that's all I'm trying to say. Like go fucking do something with your life instead of like looking down on us and judging like you know, thinking that you're better because you're not.
Well, I'm actually really in a good mood today. Don't worry about Jade.
I'm bitter because I'm gonna die alone. Do you guys not understand that? Like, yeah, I'm hateful and I'm evil and I'm bitter and like, you know, I'm jealous, I'm envious and I hurt people, and it's because I'm gonna die alone.
But maybe that's why you're gonna die alone.
No, yeah? It's not.
Yeah?
Because
maybe you can try being nice for a day and then you see, oh, maybe there's actually hope for me.
I was born like a beautiful, innocent lamb, and all the things that life has thrown at me has caused me to become the person that I am today. It's completely environmental. None of it was my fault.
Yeah, I obviously disagree with that, but I'm not ready to die.
This is the thing, like, I just like don't think that like someone in this world exists for me, because I believe in like soulmates. Like I think that's like, I don't know if that's crazy or that's like really like far-fetched or enchantical or whatever, but I do believe in soulmates, and I'm frustrated because like I just like I've been alive for this long, and for some reason I've just never found the one. Like there's always something.
Okay, so if you do believe in soulmates, then you should believe that there is someone for you.
But
You're saying completely contradictory things because you're a wuss.
But I don't want to wait till I'm 80 years old and then, like, I don't know, on my fucking deathbed in a hospital, and then my fucking soulmate walks in and is like, oh, I'm the person you've been looking for all your life. It's like, bro, fuck you. Like, where the fuck were you like 40 fucking years ago, right? It's some fucking bullshit. Like, I'm not gonna wait around and fucking wait till I'm fucking 80 years old on my fucking deathbed. No, I'm gonna kill myself because my soulmate is nowhere to be found. Like, this is just the real tea. Anyways, like, it's just...
Lala wants to talk.
Oh, Lala has some input. All right.
You have
Speak
to
your
get
truth, Lala.
close.
Get closer.
I would just like to say that, that I don't find these issues to be based in reality.
That's enough from him.
So you're gaslighting. So you're gaslighting me, and you're calling me fucking crazy.
No.
Okay, but like, I see couples on Instagram. I see couples in real life all the time. And like, of course, like, whatever, like, social media is a lie, or like, you can't judge someone based on first impression. You never know what a couple is going through. But like, I'd be seeing these like beautiful, like, you know, one of a kind, like 90s, 2000s romance movie sort of couples where like they're actually destined for each other. And I'm like, when the fuck is that gonna happen to me? Like, when is it my turn? Right? Don't you ever think that? Like, you just, like, you walk past a couple and like they're so adorable and like they seem so perfect for each other, and you're just seething with like rage and jealousy, and like, you know, you think about like hurting people and hurting yourself and like running into oncoming traffic and stuff. Like, do you think about that?
No, never ever crossed my mind. You need to stop talking. You
I know.
sound insane.
It's like, okay, like, I remember when I was younger and like I would talk to like I had like male friends, and they would talk about like, oh, like, I want a girlfriend so bad, or like, you know, I really want to be in a relationship. I would always give them the advice of like, something will always come to you like when you least expect it. Like, if you aren't desperate for a relationship, it will eventually like happen for you, like organically. And you know, it'll be cute, you know, it's like love is just around the corner, whatever, right? But it's funny because like I think about giving that advice to people and like, have I ever really taken my own advice?
No.
Exactly, right? It's like I just be giving this like fake ass advice to people, but it's not actually how I feel inside or how I like truly like live my life, like, because, you know, I'm constantly like wanting to be in a relationship. Even when I'm like being single, it's like I like being single, but then I also look back on being in a relationship and I miss all the stuff that came with it too, you know? Like the manipulation and like the possessiveness and the gaslighting, like, you know, it was painful, but at least it was real.
This is making me sick almost.
So Jade, you're saying that like when you're not in a relationship, you're like suffering, and then when you are in a relationship, you're also suffering.
Bitch, I'm literally Celine from the Before trilogy. Like, that's who I am.
I don't know what that is. Jade, you have very obscure references.
I know.
But Celine's like nice. And she's sweet.
She's not nice. What do you mean nice?
No, I think Celine's a nice person.
In what way is she nice? Like, she makes a point to talk about how like she makes fun of love and like she thinks couples are stupid. But in reality, that's what she's looking for. This is what I was talking about in the last podcast, that when a white woman does it, it's so socially acceptable.
No, but she can have her like views that she says out loud about love, but then she doesn't like go and post about people's relationships and screen clip them kissing and make fun of them.
Okay,
Because that is rude.
Oh my god. To Ez and Jun Chao, I'm sorry for that story.
I don't even think they're listening. I think you've lost them.
I don't think they're listening.
I think you lost them.
I think I just lost 2 loyal subscribers, but I'm sorry, Ez, for comparing you to Shane Dawson. Okay, I woke up in the morning and I saw that video of you and your beautiful boyfriend, and I felt really upset. So I'm sorry. Is that what you wanted to hear? Because you're such a fucking like gay ally all of a sudden. You're such a gay ally.
What else are we meant to be?
I fucking hate that word. I hate the word ally. Because I feel like...
Yeah, speak on it. Just keep going.
I feel like
get it off your chest.
The way that it's being used now is like so obscured and like it's like disgusting. It's like straight people refer to themselves as like a gay ally because they have like one gay friend, you know, but they don't actually do anything for like queer people or like any sort of queer like rights movement or whatever. Like they don't actually show up in the way that queer people have been doing for each other for like these past few decades. Like I hate this word ally because it's like, what do you have to even prove your allyship? Like the fact that you have like 3 lesbian friends, so then you say dyke all the time. Like that's not real allyship. It's just bullshit, you know? Like if you want to be a real ally, eat my fucking pussy. Have you ever thought about that? Proving your allyship in that way? I don't fucking think so, bitch. So sit your fucking ass down and eat my pussy.
Maybe we need structure. Maybe we need something.
I like monster trucks and fire trucks. Okay. I like to play and draw.
I like going outside.
I like being kicked in the balls. Did you get my message?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that damn bit anymore.
What was a note that you had in your head, Ethan, that you wanted to talk about today?
Yeah, so I was thinking because a lot of people commented on the last one about how influential we are and how our views on certain matters are very important. Like how you just like went on that whole tangent about
allyship.
Yeah.
Oh, like, you mean like how we hate bisexual people?
No.
I don't.
No, we need to talk about monogamy.
Oh. What do you want to talk about? Wait, are you like... You want to be in a monogamous relationship with me? Wait, babe. Babe! I've been waiting for this day! Okay.
Anyways, me and Jade are in a polycule with 20 other people.
No, bitch.
And it's ruining my life.
I'm in a polycule. You don't interact with anyone in the polycule. It's my polycule.
I sit in the chair in the corner and
You
watch.
sit in the chair with a foam finger cheering me on. Okay? You are not interacting with anyone in my polycule. It's mine. It's my hive, and I'm B. Yonsei. Amen.
Okay,
Anyway.
thanks for fucking hijacking that.
Okay, go.
That was
go.
beautiful.
Okay, spray what you want to spray.
Monogamy is coming back. That's what I'm saying. And if you're not monogamous by the end of 2024, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna do something about that.
Are you like a Teen Vogue article? Like monogamy is so back, you guys. Like, what are you talking about?
Isn't that what this is? Like a stupid radio show?
Like, I got a little blue in my hair for the Teen Vogue party. Like, I feel like it's not back because on Hinge, all these people are like E&M. Ethically non-monogamous fucking fuckwit.
Yeah, I haven't done my research.
You just wanted to bring this idea out in the open and like let's all brainstorm, guys.
No, I was thinking about myself. No, because I actually do support open relationships and whatever anyone wants to do in their relationship. I don't really care.
You're like, I don't really care, just don't put it in my face.
That's not even what I'm saying. No, I do support it. I think it is actually a good thing that some people can venture into. But for me... no, I didn't
He's
see the
right
point.
behind me,
I didn't see the
isn't
point
he?
in me ever doing it because I have such little to offer one person. So why would I spread it even thinner and give it to multiple people? But like, I would potentially have a partner who could see other people, and then I'd be like, no, I'll just play League of Legends.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Right.
Wait, Ethan, how do you feel about, say you're in, there's 3 individuals in the relationship and you're one of them, but apart from those 3 individuals, no one else can
And we all
join,
love each other.
and no one else can join the relationship.
So that's like a
Like,
polyamorous
I think that's-
relationship.
I think that's probably cute, but I don't know if I would do that.
Yeah, I don't know if you have like enough love to give to people.
Yeah, I don't know if I have enough time. Maybe if it was like I would always only see both people at the same time.
Right.
What
and
if
then
you're
you would just
all like
threesome.
roommates in a sitcom?
Like Seinfeld.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay. This is the tea.
That's not real.
This is the tea. Okay, so like
Wait, are you Jerry? Would that make you Costanza?
Yeah.
Am I Kramer?
No, I think Seinfeld is like, guys, Seinfeld is cancelled. Like, we can't talk about that shit. But this is my tea.
Kramer!
What the hell? This is my tea. Okay.
You have to mute him. please.
Monogamous. I'm muting Lala.
Don't move me, please.
So, monogamous relationships exist because like it's just a very heteronormative thing, right? To have like a marriage or a partnership between like a man and a woman. I feel like queer people like were the ones who sort of kickstarted like polyamorous or like ethically non-monogamous relationships because like I think they sort of realized that like it's almost impossible to completely commit yourself to one person like completely for like the rest of your fucking life, like because over time you're gonna need different things, like you're gonna want and need different things in like a relationship and intimacy and romance, etc. Like you could be like straight and then like one day you could wake up like faggy as shit, so like that's just what happens, right? So like
What?
like it can potentially happen, and also I think like
It happened to my buddy once.
depending on how you feel towards like intimacy with like other people and whether there's like emotional attachment to that or not, right? That's how ethically non-monogamous like sort of works. And because like I mean back in the day of course people were like non-monogamous, but like it wasn't necessarily like the most ethical. Like it was just like husbands like cheating on like their stay-at-home wives, concubines, like prostitutes, strippers, like all that jazz, like
Love that stuff.
like industries like that sort of can exist so that clients are able to like fulfill that like fantasy that they have of cheating or whatever. So yeah, I think that like personally I think I'm not a monogamous person,
Boo.
but I think if I did find the right one, I could like commit to them for the rest of my life. Like if I found my fucking soulmate, which is what I'm trying to fucking talk about, okay? But that motherfucker is nowhere to be found. That bitch is fucking hiding from me at this point. Like stop playing games. Like stop fucking playing games with me and just fucking come here now.
I'm right here.
Bitch, we already tried that 4 years ago, okay? It's not gonna happen again. I'm sorry.
Just speaking about multiple partnerships within relationships, within marriages or whatnot, I can speak about that.
Oh, speak your truth, Lala.
No, because where I'm from, it's not frowned upon to have multiple wives. And the reason they do that is actually just to secure, the main reason they were doing that is to secure more land and profit.
Yeah, right.
It's just like an inheritance scheme. And so it's like, realistically, the wealthier you were, the more like inclined you were to have multiple wives or whatnot.
Yeah, maybe we should bring that part back. Okay, that part.
Having
That
multiple
part's back in.
wives.
2025. That part's in.
Yeah, and then you have all your
even with
children as well.
There's also no such thing as it's not arranged marriage per se. There's if we did it now, say there's like a headshot of 20 women,
Mm.
and you have everyone in your family there, and then basically they vote, and they'll have a description of the woman, and they're
Right.
like, oh, this one's the best for the family,
Yeah.
and there is no such thing as divorce if there's an issue within, say, the marriage.
Mm.
They would get everyone they know, and they would talk about it. I kid you not, for hours, probably 9 to 12. Some of what I've heard, and there's been no recorded. Because eventually it's like they don't learn to love each other, they learn to live with each other
Yeah.
and sustain families.
It's like a
and future.
transactional sort of
Mm.
relationship of like financial security and, you know, having a family and a house and whatever. I'll tell you the story
Oh.
of how my grandma got with my grandpa on my mom's side. Okay, so
Go
like,
on.
Cousins?
back in her day, she was like hot as fuck. Like she's like the hottest bitch ever. So like all her like mom's friends were like getting their sons and stuff to like try and court her, right? But she never like she never fucked with any of these munches. So like she told me that one time at her house, all of like these boys came to her house because like she was gonna meet them all in her house like one by one and then choose whichever one she wanted to like. It was like a round of like speed dating, and then she was gonna choose whichever one she wanted to like talk to more, right? She said that like she met all these guys and they all had a talent as well that they'd show her. So like one of them would play like the guitar, like an instrument, or sing, or like, you know, cook her something and whatever. And then she was just looking at it like, ugh, whatever, these flops. The reason why she chose my grandpa was because he was the only guy that didn't say a single word to her. He didn't even look at her. So then she noticed that and she was like, oh, so this motherfucker means business. And then they got together. Isn't that so cute? It's always like the ones that just like give you like little to no attention and like want nothing to do with you. Like it's just so attractive.
Yeah,
Is that
maybe
what
I
you're
should
doing
go
right
back
now,
to
Ethan?
huh?
Is that what you're doing right now, Ethan? Just refusing to speak?
Being dark and mysterious.
Yeah, he's playing hard to get. Like he's just being nonchalant AF. I gotta tell you something as well.
Please.
You know that guy on Reels who like does the Reels about like yapping, like Jonas? You know, and he's like, you know, lala, you know who I'm talking about. Gordy loves these TikToks. Anyways, I watch all of his videos because he reminds me of this old friend that I used to have. And when I watch his videos, I found myself really late at night sometimes talking to him because it reminds me of my friend, and I really miss being friends with him. Okay, his name is Seb, you know. But it's like, I used to be friends with this guy, and we were like besties. And he reminds me so much of this guy, Jonas, and it's like actually scaring me. But like, the reason why we fell out is because Seb and I are both Leos. So that was already too much. Like, every time we talk, it would just turn into like an argument or like a debate of some sort. And like, you know, I'll admit, like I didn't go about it the best way. Like I was always very defensive or, you know, fought a little too hard. So we just ended up drifting. But like, I really miss like having conversations with him. And ever since I found this guy on TikTok, he's like my new Seb.
I think you're doing it again where you're using this as a platform to reach out to people that you've heard in the past.
There's like a long
And he's going to see this
list.
and be, this bitch is blaming it on their star sign again.
Y'all will think that like I've just come back from like Alcoholics Anonymous rehab or some shit because of how many people I'm trying to make amends with. Like this is insane. No, I'm not trying to make amends with. It just like comes up in my head. Like I'm just constantly thinking about these moments in my life where I fucked up.
It's like how you have to apologize to everyone before you die.
Yeah, like that's so true. I think maybe subconsciously my body's doing
So that
that.
you can like rest easy.
Yeah, because it knows.
I would just give him my diary.
You have a
know?
diary?
My diaries are my possessions.
Yeah.
What's the point of an apology?
Yeah. And then we can
I'm
all
dead.
read out your diary. Like, what is it? Day 29, no cigs. Yeah, we'll read that shit out. You
Damn, this guy
fucking
was a
liar,
freak.
liar, pants on fire, bitch.
Oh, I don't lie in my diary, so you'll get the real me.
Okay. Okay, Lala is fucking crazy. Let me tell you one thing about Lala. He's like, oh yeah, I'm quitting smoking. He has a fresh pack of darts. He'll just chuck it in some bush. Then the day after, we hang out. I'm like, oh yeah, you quit smoking? He's like, oh no, I just bought a new pack. Fresh pack comes out of his pocket. Like, why did you not just keep the original pack that you had?
I'll just say this. Now I know a spot that sells double happiness for $14.
Oh, me too. Wait,
Where's yours?
14.
Sydney Road.
No, I don't go there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But there is one in the city that does like 15, I think.
No, it's like 14 and like 36 cents.
Oh, that's like really like
But they
Specific.
specific. Oh, thank you.
you can taste a bit more chemicals, but it's smoking cigarettes. You're gonna care about your health now. It's pointless.
Yeah.
You know.
But yeah, like, I mean, about the monogamy thing, like, so like all of my past relationships had been monogamous and they all crashed and burned. So I think maybe that's like a sign from God that like I need to try like a non-monogamous thing of some sort. But I'm not sure because it's like, I feel like when I've really found someone I really fuck with, like I don't really care about fucking with other people. You know what I mean? Like, but then again, because of the job that I do, I probably would have to end up being like ethically non-monogamous of some sort because of that. So, you know.
I think you could definitely find someone who's okay with that. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's just I think it might be hard, but that would definitely be a minority in the population. But
That
I
was
don't think
really
it'd
masculine and hot.
I don't think it would be a serious issue. I don't know, for me at least, unless you're coming home, you would tell me, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
But if you're like, oh, I loved him. I was like, okay,
yeah.
slow down.
Okay, that's slightly different. That's slightly different. Yeah, like, I don't. Why are you turning Lala down?
He's turned the mic away.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Do you think you'll ever be in like a non-monogamous or polyamorous relationship?
I thought I said no.
Oh, you said no?
No, I could go without.
You say that like you don't have like a lot to give, but like, you know, what makes you think one person would even want to be with you if you have little to nothing to give?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
So like you're gonna die alone with me, right?
That's what I've been saying.
Yippee! Yippee!
But I'm never allowed to say that normally. Normally, like,
Yeah. You know what I think it is? So you've been beautiful all your life. And I think because of that, you've never been forced to develop a real personality. And I think this applies to a lot of beautiful, stunning people. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not saying
you're
it's your
saying I
fault.
don't have a beautiful personality.
No, I'm saying that like
When you need to look in the mirror.
Baby, I'm saying it's like slightly undercooked. Because if you feel like you don't have enough to give someone, I think there's a reason why. And you know it.
I think you're being a bitch.
Hey, I love you. I love you so much. I love your personality. I've never thought it was like
Doesn't seem like
underbaked.
it.
But if
Doesn't
you're,
seem like it.
But if you're having insecurity about like feeling like you have nothing to give someone, I think you have to look inside and realize, why do I feel like I have nothing? Because like you've just never been put in a situation where like you've had to sell your personality to sell yourself to others, you know? I've had to
You
form
could
a
stay inside.
I've had to form a personality to avoid getting bashed by people. But you're like so beautiful that like no one would ever dare touch your face or even say anything negative about you ever. That's what I'm saying. But this relates.
Well, thanks, but I don't think that's true.
I could say a couple of things about it.
Okay, go Lala.
Not right now. Camera's rolling.
Oh.
Okay. But like I know that
Oh.
I'm not conventionally attractive and I'm not fishing. I'm just saying like that's just the real tea, right? Based on my life and how people have treated me in my life. But like I think the reason why people like me is because I'm infectious. I'm like a parasite, like something that you just can't get rid of or out of your mind. That's the effect I have on people. And that's not relating to the way I look, but it's relating to like my personality and the way that I am. So I'm happy to have that going for me, at least. You gonna burp again?
I disagree. No, I'm kidding.
In what way do you disagree?
No, I agree with what you said about yourself, but I think you hype up my pretty privilege way too much.
Dol, you don't even know how fucking beautiful you are, like by One Direction.
No,
Like,
I know. I definitely know.
oh, the diva knows. The diva knows.
I get told like daily.
Sometimes I feel like people.
But I'm still a normal person. I still have normal interactions with people. Sometimes they don't bully me for being ugly because I'm not ugly.
You're not ugly.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
I know.
already
I'm just
know.
repeating what you said.
Stop stroking that.
Sorry. I love this soundboard. Okay, go.
Yeah, like obviously I have a pretty privilege, but it doesn't like.
You're like, look at me, like, duh.
That's what you're saying.
No,
You're
no,
literally
it's
saying,
true.
"Oh, you're so
It's-
pretty," and you've
no,
never had a
it's
challenge in
true.
your life.
It's true.
That's what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying you've never had a challenge.
I've never had a need to develop a personality,
Yeah.
which is crazy. Can we move on?
Because I'm not saying you've never had a challenge in your life. Like, obviously you're challenged. Like, I mean, come on. But like, I'm
I'm
saying
2 inches.
that is crazy. Yeah. Okay. We'll keep that in. We'll keep that in. 2 inches hard, 7 inches soft. But, like, it just like shrinks into itself. That's what I'm talking about. Your sleeping bag foreskin. It just
Okay.
like, shrinks into itself. Anyways, but I think that like maybe like you haven't been pushed to like, you know, for your personality to develop in such a way that like, for example, like mine has, because like people have just always accepted you for who you are regardless because of how gorgeous and beautiful you are. But what I'm saying is that I don't have that same privilege. So I've had to outsource with like different things in my brain.
I agree, but I don't
my
think
body.
everyone is that shallow where they give pretty people that much privilege. Some people are a bit smarter than that.
I mean, like, I think people nowadays are pretty shallow. Like, I mean, think of like the way that we use like dating apps, like, and stuff. Like, we only go on dates with people judging on like their physical appearance. It's not actually.
That's so deep.
No, but like this is the real tea, and this is why my Hinge is flopping.
Get off Hinge and talk to your friends and family who like you.
Like, I feel like even on dating apps, like the way that we use them, like we're just looking at someone being like, and like looking at their face, judging whether we think they're like a nice person or someone we could get along with or someone we'd want to fuck or not based on how they look. And it's like even that in itself is kind of shallow, right?
Of
The
course
way-
it is.
Yeah, like the way you have to sell yourself on a dating app.
Well, okay, yeah. On a dating app, you have to sell yourself, but you don't have to be on a dating app.
Yeah, but I mean, even in person, don't you feel like it's like that too? Like someone will only start talking to you if they think, like physically, you're like really hot, but they haven't even like they don't know anything about your personality. Like you haven't said anything to them about yourself.
Well, it's hard to tell for me because like everyone talks to me, so it's not like.
Yeah, that's what. You fucking bitch.
No, I'm kidding. People don't talk to me.
People.
Like-
Yeah, sorry, you go.
No, I'm just kidding.
The way you were running with that bit for like approximately like 4 seconds, you scrapped it. You completely scrapped it. You were like, no, back to the drawing board.
I couldn't think of anything to say.
I hate that sound. That's what I was looking for. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, like I think that it's difficult for you to sometimes like let people into the full extent of like who you truly are, because there's a reason why I'm best friends with you and I'm going to be best friends with you for the rest of my life, like even
Really?
in the afterlife.
Shit.
But like I feel like not everybody knows that about you, you know,
That I'm gorgeous.
yeah,
Wait, what
and,
part?
like, you have a wet sopping butthole.
Ah!
No, like your person, like different facets and like, you know, parts of your personality and like who you are. Like I feel like what I'm saying is that like, you know, people will look at you and like, you know, based on like a first interaction with you, be like, oh, like, yeah, he's like hot and like shy and like, you know, whatever. But like, they don't actually know that like you're actually fucking crazy and like delusional and like sick in the fucking head. And like
Yeah,
that's
and no
the
one
version
knew
of you
before
I have to
this.
put up with.
No one before this knew that my best friend thinks I haven't fully developed my personality. So, did you have a point? Did you have another note you wanted to go?
Don't get
You can't
bitter.
hurt my feelings.
Get better.
I don't get bitter. I'm not
Don't
bitter.
get
I'm not
bitter.
jealous. You can never hurt my feelings. I'm tough as nails.
You don't get cute, you get drop dead gorgeous. Just get drop dead gorgeous is what I'm trying to say.
Fierce is fierce. Come here, baby.
Oh my god.
Okay, do you have
This
another
is
note?
so homoerotic.
Because I'll move on to my next note.
Okay. Can you guys imagine Ethan and I having sex?
I don't have to
Because, listen, I was talking to Mason about this, and Mason was saying, like, I cannot imagine him inside you. Like, I just can't. Like, I don't see how, like, physically that could actually, like, come to be. And I've been thinking about it a lot, and I've been, like, trying to look at memories of us having sex from, like, the third person. Like I'm watching, like, our bodies, like with my soul, and like I actually can't imagine it either, and I'm really scared
I don't give a fuck.
because it's
You
like
think that hurts? You think that hurts me?
because it hurts me too by Faye Webster, but like it's like I think not grammatically, what's the word, logistically, I don't know if our bodies like fit together, and I don't even know how we made it happen in the past. It's insane, right? Maybe I was like really stretchy back in the day.
I never think about this stuff. I think about getting to gold in League of Legends.
You think about monster trucks and fire trucks because you like to play and draw.
You've already said that joke on this.
I love that tweet. I'm sorry. It's my favorite. Okay. Speak your truth, King.
My next topic was I once watched this YouTube video.
Okay, so go watch it.
Go
What
on.
do you want them to do about it? Like,
I've seen a YouTube video before.
one time Ethan made me watch.
Why do you think that's the end of my thought?
One time Ethan made me
Okay.
watch a bonsai tree clipping video, and it was like 40 minutes. It was like actually insane.
By Nigel Rogers.
This bitch loves to garden.
I was still...
Okay,
Had
go
my
talk.
thought-
go
my
talk
thought was
then.
not- okay.
That you want to watch a goddamn fucking YouTube video. Is that what you
I
want
didn't
to
say I
fucking
want
talk
to.
about?
I didn't say I want to. I was just letting people know that I have seen one.
Okay, what's the video? Oh my god. I'm going fucking crazy in here.
Okay.
Actually going
Tangent.
fucking
Before this, right before we came in here, I was trying to have a conversation with Jade, and they were just on their phone trying to pick a picture for their story, and I kept on being like, okay, so tomorrow the thing is at 6:30. And they
Don't
would never
interrupt
respond.
me when
it
I'm
took
on
at least 5
iPad.com.
minutes. Anyway, the video. YouTube video. I think I've mentioned it to you. It was the one about a world where homosexuality was the norm.
Yes, yes, I know this one. When it's called like when being gay is normal, and it's like the straight girl in the bathroom like crying her eyes out.
No, so maybe I should check that it's not made by The Onion. You know Onion?
Yeah, like the newspaper thing.
Yeah, like the parody stuff.
Oh, right.
Because it
No,
sounds
it's a
like
really old video
yeah,
from like back
I
when
know,
we
but
were like
that's when Onion was
kids.
popping off.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it almost seems like a parody because it's like someone felt the need to make this video. But it's like, can people really like? So it's just this girl who's like, everyone's like gay, and then
Everyone's a fag.
okay, that's a slur.
A
So
fucking
she's
fag.
walking around school, and then she's obviously not gay, and she doesn't have those feelings, and she's like looking at like I think a boy or something. She's like, oh, I like that boy, and then I think she's getting bullied for it because people find out, and then in
They're
the
like,
end, it's
"Strap
very
it."
like the ending is very traumatizing, and very extreme and graphic. And someone felt the need to say, we need people to be less homophobic, so let's make them imagine if this happened to them. But do people lack that much empathy that they have to be like, oh, I would not want this to happen to straight people?
It's crazy because like you see like all the insane hate crimes that constantly like, you know, happen towards queer people, and like even that shit doesn't change anything. Like remember like that nightclub in the US, like that gay nightclub that like got shut up? Like that's insane. But like you still like things, real life situations, not just YouTube videos, but real life situations of like awful shit and crimes happening towards queer people, like it doesn't change shit, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it makes people more like aware that like, oh, this is happening in the world where like, you know, trans women are being murdered and like, well, I mean, especially trans people in this day and age are being murdered and discriminated against, and like people know that it's happening, but like I don't really think the government or like people in the real world who can change things can like, I feel like they just don't really give a fucking shit, right? So all we can do is just like spread awareness about it. But this is just why, like, I feel like as a queer person myself, like, I don't like hanging out with straight people. Like, I really fucking don't. And I don't care if, like, that's discriminatory or, like, reverse racism or whatever bullshit someone wants to fucking talk about to me. But, like, I don't feel safe around straight people. I don't feel like I could be myself. I don't feel like I can talk the way I want to talk, dress the way I want to dress, fuck with the people that I fuck with, like, because there's always going to be some straight person being like, so do you guys actually like scissor? Or like say some fucking bullshit to me, like, you know, like, so like who's the top and like who's the bottom? Like, I'm like, bitch, sit your fucking ass down and eat my pussy. I just can't. Like, I just can't. And like, you know, like even my ex-boyfriend, like I remember like when I told him that I was gay and his first response to me was, that's hot.
I'm sorry.
Like, why are you saying that to me? Like, I don't give a fuck if it's getting your dick hard right now or not. I was telling you because it's something personal about myself that I wanted to share with you. And like, you're just making it into this like you're just fetishizing me now. Like, thanks. And I still dated him for 2.5 years. Can you believe that?
No, it wasn't me.
What, Lala?
I
Oh
would've said
no, it
something
was
way
no,
worse.
it was not Ethan. You know what awful, evil thing Ethan did to me when we were dating?
It was about the mullet.
Yeah, this is the mullet story. So I got the mullet, but basically what happened back in the day, Ethan and I were on a bus.
What do you think about this?
And there was this guy from my old school
Boing,
who was
boing.
cutting mullets for charity. So then I said and he was a shit hairdresser, like he was just shit. So Ethan was probably right. But like, I would remember I was telling Ethan like, oh my God, like this guy's cutting like mullets, like I really want to get one. And Ethan was like, no. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, don't you like, come on, like, don't you think it'll be good? And then we're like sitting on this bus and we're arguing about it. And then like in the end, I think Ethan said to me like, if you got that haircut, you would look so fucking ugly.
Okay, I didn't talk about that. No
And
one
it,
is
like-
believing you.
and
No
it
one believes you.
broke me. It broke me to my core because I was like, how is my boyfriend right now calling me fucking ugly? Like, that's insane. So then I was just silent on the bus. Like, I didn't say shit. And like, he could tell he fucked up. He's like, Jade, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then we got off the bus and then
Okay, there's a difference between fucking up and making Jade mad. Everyone knows that.
So then we got off the bus and then like when we got off the bus we like went to his house, went into his room, and I fucking gave it to him. I cleared him. I collected his ass, which was, wrong of me because I could have probably just been like, hey,
But then
that
why are you
comment made
glorifying
hurt
it?
my
Why are you making it
feelings.
sound good? Why are you making it sound like you...
Bitch, sit your fucking ass down and let me finish the goddamn fucking story.
Oh,
bitch.
you want to finish the story. You want to finish the story.
You want to talk about mothers. You want to talk about mothers. Anyways.
Demon.
Wench, troglodyte. So
not
Ethan
nice.
and I got into like a massive argument from that. And the moral of the story is, don't tell me what I should fucking do with my fucking hair or not, bitch.
I would have broken up with you.
You love to tell people that you ended things. But we know the real tea.
I should have.
I'm gonna fucking kill him. Okay, we should play a round of like Never Have I Ever.
You start.
Okay. Oh, don't make me. I'm gonna cook. Never have I ever gotten shot in the head.
You can't be serious right now.
Okay, you go. What's yours?
I don't know. I thought you were going to be taking it seriously.
Okay. Never have I ever rage quit League. Never have I ever called someone a slur on League.
Well, obviously I have.
Oh, so you better sip.
I have a cool story. I was playing League with this guy once. And we were on Discord, and then he was having a really bad game. And then I think I heard him crying on Discord, and then we didn't talk for the rest of the game.
Wait, he was having like a bad day or like
Bad game. Like he was
Oh.
losing.
And he started crying?
Yeah, this is probably like year 8 or 9.
Damn.
I'll tell you who it is after.
Okay. But yeah, I've never rage quit a game.
You don't play games like me.
Because I played Cuphead and like I got angry, but I kept doing it. But I do remember that one time I did play Cuphead with my ex, and like I got mad about something. I think I got mad because I think he got mad. I got mad because he was using like the better Switch controller than me, and I took it personally, as in he was trying to force me to lose. So I got really upset with him, and then I like was like, fine then, like if you're not gonna fucking give me the controller, then like we're not gonna play. And like I really pulled that shit on him. How bad, yo. Okay, thinking about like I sometimes recount stories. I think about stories of like my ex and I, and I'm starting to realize that like maybe I was the toxic one.
Yep. That's what I've been saying. And that's why when you say, I'm going to die alone, I don't even react anymore. Because I'm like, please don't do that to another person.
Okay, but like, okay, everyone has pros and cons, okay? I was awful at times, but I was also really, really, really good, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure.
So, what now? I think I have good qualities as like a partner. Wait, actually, let's do this. Let's go around in a circle and talk about all the redeeming qualities we have as a partner. Okay, I'll go first. Okay.
That was short.
I'm very caring. And very thoughtful when it comes to gifts, like giving gifts and
Yeah.
stuff. Like, I really care about shit like that, like writing cards and giving presents.
Yeah.
I'm generous with like money and like I'm not afraid to shout someone lunch or like a drink or whatever, which I feel like a lot of fucking people are because all of y'all are fucking broke ass fucking bums. I like PDA. I'm very affectionate. Sex will always be above average. Maybe sometimes average, depending how I'm feeling. You know, but no, like it's like when it comes to sex, like I always fine tune it and make it good for the person that I am with, because you know I can communicate shit like that.
Always. Isn't your famous quote, "I'd rather live without sex than without Candy Crush"?
Isn't my
So
famous
if you're gonna
quote, "You know I ain't cum boy if you had to ask me," by Megan Thee Stallion. I can't believe, like, I told Jack one time that if I could choose between Candy Crush and sexual intercourse, I would choose Candy Crush. And her ass went crazy over it. And I'm like, why are you gagging so? Candy Crush is really fun. Like, every time, if I complete a really hard level on Candy Crush, I have squirted way harder than any time I've had sex in the past 6 months.
But I can't be celibate.
Well, you can try.
That's a big con.
Well, you can try.
Okay, you have more.
Fucking
Do you have
slut.
more pros?
I care about like sharing. Like, I will always show off the person that I'm dating because I'm proud of them. I like to integrate my life with theirs and, you know, hang out with their family if possible and them hang out with mine. And of course my family is amazing. So like, you know, you get that bonus as well. And the thoughtfulness, another thing that goes into thoughtfulness is that I love making playlists for partners and stuff and even friends. And, you know, okay, what's your review of me? Can you rate me?
Like rate.
As
Can
a
I rate
partner?
Can I rate the pros?
Yeah.
I think the pros are good. 9 out of 10.
Thank you. 9. Why is the 1 point missing?
I think I'm biased because the cons are really bad.
Bitch, I'm trying to get a fucking girlfriend, okay? You can't be saying this shit.
10.
Yeah,
I can't even name a
exactly.
con.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you after this. God help me.
No, you have good pros. Like,
I think the pros outweigh the cons. And I promise I'm being less toxic.
I think that's true, but the like certain cons affect you for longer than a pro would.
But I think men just push me in a way that I've never felt more pushed in my life. Like, I think if I was dating a queer person, like or a woman, like, it would not end up like that. But all the fucking cis men that I've dated in the past have fucking like pushed me and like killed my entire core as a human being and broken me to the point of no return. Like, that's what it is. I'm not the problem. I'm an empath.
Okay, who wants to give it a go?
Okay, Ethan, go. What are your pros?
I'm very low maintenance.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a good listener. You're not a good listener.
Yeah, but I have insane life experience and advice, so I'm good
Okay,
at
that
that.
is not related. Just say you're a terrible listener.
Bitch, suck my fucking dick hole ass and pussy hole, bitch.
You want me to...
How about that?
Your whole ass.
How about them apples?
I don't know. I'm not good at gift giving. I don't really like gift giving or gift receiving.
And you don't like giving head. Say you wanna love me. wait. Do you want me? Want me like that? Like that?
Wait, any more cons?
Any more pros?
I don't know. Can you think of any?
You like fire trucks and monster trucks?
No.
You like to play and draw? Okay, Ethan is he gives a lot of acts of service. He will drive you around. He will pay for your food. Like, he will clean your room. Like, acts of service, I think, is one of his big ways of showing that, like, he loves you and he cares for you. amazing music taste. I think Ethan will put you on to a lot of shit that you've never heard before. Some of it is really sad and decrepit and miserable, but some of it is actually really nice. There is a lot to, like, I guess, discover about him as well. The more that you date him, you find out more. And I mean, this can be a sign of, you know, him being slightly reserved or like just not like a bit emotionally guarded. But I think with the people that he really trusts and loves in his life, he's like, it's easier for him to open up to them and, you know, show the true extent of like who he is.
And then you'll leave.
I'll leave. Oh, like the peak. Oh yeah, because everyone leaves. Yeah, because everyone leaves.
Thanks for that. That was
You
actually
guys.
kind of sweet.
You know how fucking highly I fucking love you. Like, you know that, right? You know, I've set you as like my emergency contact
Yeah, I know you did that.
because like I fucking love, like, you're my best fucking friend. Like, this is
Because
what I
I'm the
mean.
only person that would drive to come pick you up. Because Jeff wouldn't.
Yeah, because Jeff wouldn't give a fuck. But I guess I'm looking for my soulmate, and I guess technically you are my soulmate, but I want like a soulmate I can fuck as well, and he's just not cutting it, you guys. All right, Lala, what are your strengths as a romantic partner?
My strengths as a romantic partner would be like, I don't lie a lot. You know? I don't have.
Bitch, you
Wait,
fucking
talk
lie.
closer to the...
Talk closer to your mic.
Okay. I
Bitch,
don't like lie a lot. You know. I don't have like a gambling. I don't have any addiction.
Okay, you lie all the fucking time. You lie all the time.
But in modicum though, like, you know, it's reasonable. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only say like a couple a sentence. A couple lines a sentence. It's nothing crazy. I think I'm normal, which is like this is like, I would say, like new to your group of individuals. I'm very normal. I'm a cis, straight, white male. By the way, I'm Jade's experiment as of right now.
Yeah,
testing the waters.
Lala is wearing a linen button-up white shirt right now and beige chinos and boat shoes, moccasins.
a top hat.
Yeah. I take my university course very serious. Hopefully I can become a great banker.
You are so actually so fucking crazy.
No.
Why did we agree to let Lala in here?
Why is he going to banking school?
He's like learning accounting. Okay, I think
I have 2 accountants, so I can get your money up when tax season comes.
Okay, I think Lala's strengths as a partner is that he's low maintenance.
I'm not low maintenance.
No, but I mean you're low maintenance as in you're not like
Hard to deal with.
yeah, like you're not so like you're not like codependent, like attached like crazy. And you can have a partner and both be independent from each other and still be good with each other and have like a strong relationship, you know? Like you were talking to me about this before, that like you don't feel like you need to see your partner like every day of the week, right?
Yeah, but I'm also trying to work towards where I can bridge it in case of like situations where someone might require more attention than like what I'm accustomed to.
Yeah, but I think generally you're low maintenance, which is like a good thing. And Lala is very funny. There is not a day that will go by where you're not laughing when you talk
It's still
to him.
recording?
What?
Is it still recording?
What do you mean? Is it still recording? What does that mean?
Camera, Lala.
Yes.
Okay.
Like the red is good. The red.
It's like a square, right? It's not a circle.
The shape of the phone?
No, like oh my god. Oh my god, stop.
No, you have an iPhone. You have an Android.
Is it still recording? Okay. Oh my god, I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. I love you,
You're
Jesus.
welcome. You're welcome.
Okay,
You're welcome.
but Lala is Lala's really funny. he's very considerate of you as well. He'll always give you a sweet treat from the supermarket before a movie without you even asking. He'll just get it for you. Very generous with like his time and his money for like the people in his life. Also, I think Lala is very gentle as well, because I think from first impressions, people think that Lala is quite,
Evil.
intimidating or evil or up to no good, mischievous. But Lala's actually very gentle and very sweet. And all the people that I've introduced to Lala in my life are just like obsessed with him, and like genuinely like want a stronger like relationship with him. And yeah, I think those are all the good qualities that Lala would possess as a romantic partner. Also, he's hot, so you would
Didn't say that about me.
and always dresses well, which is very hard for a man. So
You didn't say I dress well.
so that's another really good quality about Lala. I
would just like to say that this is a new personality that I've acquired. I recently acquired it in 2021. Previously, I don't think I would be able to make friends with Jade,
Queer
Ethan.
people?
No, not queer people. I wasn't like a homophobe.
Fags, dykes.
I can't believe you
Dykes on
said that.
bikes.
No, I did not say that. But no, I was at a time. I was actually very angry. I was a very angry person. I was very like irate, agitated, and I was very like harsh with my words. I think, and so I had to like relearn how to speak to people, which is like a big part, and being like very considerate of what I say and do, and just being aware of myself and like what my presence can give and take away.
Yeah, right.
You should start thinking like that.
I think that like for the age that you are, you have matured a lot, because I kind of look back on myself from when I was your age and like how little I really knew and how much I thought I knew. But then as I got older, I was like even like years later now, I still feel like a child like all the time, so it's like, it's interesting how that works.
Actually, I never felt like a child, honestly. No, early on, I was like introduced to like a lot of things that I shouldn't be, like, jumping people. I've only done that once, but it's a pretty good experience. Jumping people, like gambling, scamming. I never did it, but I was privy to like a lot of womanizing that I've seen. So it was a very fast-paced environment. From 1 second, it's like this guy is your friend, to the next he's like scammed you out of like $3,000. So it was very like, I was very guarded too about that, and it was like it was crazy. It was just
Lala, you don't have to hold the mic; it'll stay.
I think he wants to hold it.
No, it's just like a comfort thing.
Okay. Anyways, sorry.
No, I grew up very fast.
Yeah.
A lot of circumstances led me to be that way, and then I realized that it's actually more profitable to be nice and charismatic, because you can get more monetary value in the end.
Yeah, I think you gain more from being nice and like genuinely connecting with people. You don't have to be nice to fucking everyone, okay? Especially people in happy relationships. They don't need that.
Oh,
they're getting all they need from
Wait, what if they
now we're
break
back
up?
at square one.
What if they break up and they're hot? Wouldn't you want that?
Oh my God, speaking of, there's this guy that Ethan and I both follow who's like recently single, and he is so fine.
No, I don't think he's hot anymore.
I think he's hot, and he has a podcast as well. But I think he's really hot, and like I really hope he comes to his senses and realizes the ugly, bitter, and confronting truth that my pussy and my hole are a needle in a haystack, and slides into my Instagram DMs. So if you're watching, I'm waiting for you. God, I don't know. Anyways, that is pretty much I mean, it's already been like an hour, so like, let's just fucking end it. I fucking hate you.
Yeah,
all.
my throat is tired.
Do you
My
guys like sing
thrusty-
Cockatoo Twins?
Cockatoo.
My thrusty is parched. Yeah, we can. Singing on a fever street.
Hey, why are you singing? Why are you singing the worst song?
Okay, there's I keep thinking of songs by the Sundays, not Cocteau Twins. There's my favorite song by them is
You actually sound like a sound effect of someone sleeping.
my favorite song by Cocteau Twins is this song called like Why Do You Love Me, and it's like with Harold Budd, but it's just piano. It's like
I love Harold Budd. He's my puppy.
There's no words.
He's my
so.
puppy.
That's colonizing
What's your
music.
favorite Cocteau Twins song?
What's that one with Pandora in it?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's my favorite, but I
Wait,
like
is
it.
Lil Yachty in that song too? Is that the one with Drake? The Drake piece?
Oh yeah, Yabba's Heartbreak by Cocteau Twins.
The Sexy Red feature.
Yeah.
I need
Pound
to-
Town by Cocteau Twins.
Pandora for Cindy.
Oh, I haven't heard that. That's cute.
I don't know if it's my favorite. It just came to mind.
Lala's right. Cocteau Twins is colonizer music. I don't think I've ever met a person of color that I've talked to about Cocteau Twins with. You know,
Do you know them all? How can you claim that?
I know every single person of color.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Lala, do you want to come into the frame?
No,
Come on,
I prefer being a voice. Maybe in episode 10.
just stand here.
Wait, face reveal, 100
No,
likes,
it-
face
It
reveal.
won't be face because like you'll be so tall, like your head will be cut
Wait,
off.
should I go shirtless?
Yeah. Oh, you a nasty fucking freak. You a nasty fucking freak.
Okay, but I don't want
Okay.
any influence or like clout or whatever. Like, let me just get like shares. Not like off specific
If
episodes,
you
off the
think
entire
we're making
production.
money from this podcast, bitch, you got me fucked up. You
No,
know
no, 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 no. Like, just in case I want to be like ahead of the game, you know.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just like
I'll
pen
let
to
you
paper
know.
for my time.
Um,
I get paid 35 an hour, so this you actually owe me 35 right now.
yeah, Ethan still owes you some money.
Ethan, Mason also owes me money.
Okay,
So
I
does
don't owe
Jade.
you anything.
Mason, Jade,
I'm not paying for
Ethan,
that Mars bar.
Pay your reparations.
That was a gift.
Pay Lala, this cis straight white man, his money.
Get my money back.
Give him money up. Okay, well, I think that's all for today. Thank you for joining us. La 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 la. They want it all. La 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 la.
I was kind of
and
just clapping.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, baby, I did.
Did you like the third, or do you prefer monogamy?
Yep, in the podcast or
I think I like the third.
Oh, okay. So maybe he'll come back. Oh God.
Oh, that's what you were talking about? Yeah, Lala's cool.
male pregnancy is shot up through the roof in Australia. That's a real stat. you can-
Male pregnancy.
Yeah. They've been
T.
giving birth. I think in recent years there was like a number of like 60, around 60 males gave birth.
16
60.
in 1 year?
Yeah, that was 1 year.
Yeah.
They're probably doing more numbers now. You could probably be a candidate, Ethan. You seem breedable and fertile.
Yeah, I got a man pregnant once.
What are you guys even talking about? I think that's enough.
His name was Sam. Okay.
So wait, was that the birth of Jack?
Okay, enough, Anna. Enough. Okay, I'm gonna end it. We'll be back again soon. We'll be back again soon. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Do you have any pointers? Is there anything you'd like us to do? Let us know. Please let us know. Did you like Lala? Let us know. Okay. Goodbye.
Blade. Morning, it's gonna be.